Okay, for this little scene for milestone 1, I did just a bunch of cubes rotating around a kind of a long scaled cube. Um, so yeah, each one of those is orbiting this rotating cube, and each one of those has its own set of rotations, and it goes from small to large with scaling, and also with the radius of it, and also threw in the wireframe version. Pretty pretty simple. Um, so yeah, basically, I just let's start with the library first. So I created the file and the math entries in the library project. So here's the file, and uh, here's the matrix implementation. And so building that and importing that. And I have gone ahead and so yeah, I brought over the math library and the file library. We can see the file library in action in the shader object, where we see it's successfully loading each of the shader GLSL files. And then the math is obviously used throughout the um, uh, model, placing the models on the screen. Um, and so here's just creating the graphics objects and then the game objects for those. This is the one with the little wireframe version of it. And just for this sprint, I just dumped all the updates inside the single update. I didn't use the individual game object just for simplicity. Uh, so yeah, just passed the world matrix. So and then added that to update the graphics object. So basically just creating the matrices for the first one is for the little bar, and then these are the two kind of squares on the edge of the bar, and then um, I've created a bunch of cubes starting from left to right with the smallest to largest, so the smallest and fastest up to the slowest and largest. Um, and each one has its own series of rotations on it. Um, and so here's the basic math of it, and then just rendering each one and then clearing it all up. And that's about it for that. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's about it.